Boom. All right, what's going on, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about how high I think ChainLink can go over the course of this month, which is May. It's May 4th to be exact. So may the 4th be with you, because the force is definitely with ChainLink right now. You guys, it feels so good to see ChainLink moving the way it is, seeing it outperform the majority of the cryptocurrency markets right now. If you guys have been part of the journey, then you know the Waves fam are very big fans of ChainLink, and it just feels good to see the price targets that we've set, that we've been expecting, come to fruition. All right, so super excited to talk to you guys about my price targets over the course of this month, how I personally see this month playing out. Keep in mind, you guys, this is all just my opinion based on the data I have available to me. So again, that's important to remember, but I am bullish. I do want to talk to you guys about both my upside and downside price targets. I feel like it would be inconsiderate and almost irresponsible to not talk about the downside potential, but I will say right now that I'm a bull. So of course, I'm excited to talk potential price action. So we will talk price action on TradingView. I do actually want to take a quick look at Ethereum right now, because they have both. Ethereum is kind of preceding ChainLink in the way that the charts look, and you guys will understand kind of what I'm saying there once we dive into ETH on the charts. Ether, I do think, is kind of setting the mold for ChainLink, and that makes me that much more bullish on ChainLink. And again, that will make more sense once we actually dive into the charts and I explain that to you guys. Okay, so excited for the last time to talk price action. We will dive into the charts, but I do also, it's very important in my opinion, to talk to you guys about why I'm personally bullish on ChainLink and have been bullish on ChainLink for a very long time from a fundamental perspective. Okay, you don't want to just invest in an asset because it's going up, although that's what many people are doing, Doge. But I do want to talk to you about what ChainLink is. So I'll just read this right now, because we're not really going to spend much time on the website. We are, however, going to spend some time on this right here, which is in the next tab. Connect your smart contract to the outside world. ChainLink's decentralized Oracle network provides reliable, tamper-proof inputs and outputs for complex smart contracts on any blockchain. So ChainLink is what's called an Oracle solution, the leader in Oracle solutions in blockchain technology right now. They are the middleman. They connect blockchain technology to pretty much everything else that has any data involved at all. Okay, so very, very bullish. That will make a little more sense once we dive into this. So new right here, the headline, ChainLink 2.0 white paper is released. This is on chain.link, so this is ChainLink's main website. We will, after we dive into the charts, because I do want to talk about the charts first. That's kind of the direction of this video. But again, I feel it's very important personally to cover the fundamentals. So this is titled ChainLink 2.0 lays foundation for adoption of hybrid smart contracts. We covered this briefly in a crypto convo a couple weeks back, and this is very, very bullish. And this, again, just makes me that much more bullish on the future of ChainLink as a company and the token itself, of course, moving forward from here. Okay, so we'll read over this a few paragraphs here after we talk price action, just because, again, if you guys want to stick around, if you guys just want price action, that's perfectly fine. But if you guys want to stick around for this, I feel it's very, very important, especially if you got diamond hands on ChainLink like I do. Okay, so before we do dive in, I also want to talk to you guys about this. I say this every time we talk about ChainLink, but if I make it a ChainLink specific video, I can't not. ChainLink, over a year ago, I posted this video on March 6th. This is the first ever investment focused video I posted on the channel. I did some little podcasts here that obviously none of these did very well, but again, first investment focused video I posted on the channel was ChainLink. ChainLink was currently floating around, or was floating around $4.50 at this time. So since then, we've seen over a 10x. You'll love to see that. And again, it just makes me so happy if you guys have been part of the ride. If you guys happen to be around for this video, please drop 3 wave emojis down below, so I know I'll give you guys a heart 1 speed. But again, you guys, it's just so validating to see a project that I've been so bullish on from a fundamental and technical perspective for such a long time, doing so well and being one of the leaders in the overall crypto market right now. Okay, so if you guys want to cringe, I just watched like the intro. I couldn't watch past the first 10 seconds of this. I just watched this for the first time in probably at least half a year. And if you guys want to cringe, go check this out, because it is crazy how bad I was just a year ago. So we've come a long way. Cheers to you guys. Appreciate you guys making this possible. So before we do it, more housekeeping, I will ask you guys to please give the video a like if you do go on to gain value from it today, or if you are bullish or holding a bag of ChainLink like I am. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, want to catch more content like this. Of course, we usually talk crypto equities, other cryptocurrencies, crypto convos, other sectors across the market that are exciting. This one, ChainLink, is just crushing it right now, and I could not talk about it in ode to the first video on this YouTube channel in regard to investing, at least. Okay, so subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, want to join the Waves fam, and if you really want to join the Waves fam for reals, please check out my complete portfolio daily newsletter. First link down in the description, 15 bucks a month. If you want to know exactly how I'm not only trading ChainLink, but literally every other position in my entire portfolio, call options, put options, stock positions, common shares, and cryptocurrencies, of course, how I trade these, why I'm trading them. And I do update that every single trading day during market hours. And along with every update, I send out an email newsletter explaining my thoughts, rationalizing my trades, why I'm getting in, why I'm getting out, percentages of my portfolio, what I'm doing, and most importantly, not for you to copy me, but to learn from my mistakes. Most importantly, learn from my mistakes, but learn from my successes as well, to hopefully apply some of that knowledge that, again, lose through me first before you lose through yourself, hopefully, at least. But again, I appreciate if you guys check that out. I do put a lot of work into that, so it means a lot. But if not, no worries. Once again, first link down below, 15 bucks a month. Let's get into these charts. So again, we'll get straight into price action right here. I do want to show you guys Ethereum as well, as I mentioned in the beginning. And then we'll take a look at this and close out the video with some knowledge, drop some knowledge. Okay, so ChainLink right now ripping. You can see here, ChainLink is in a massive, massive ascending channel. So you know what? We'll just kick it off right now with Ethereum. So Ethereum, to talk to you guys about, as I mentioned, kind of why that. Okay, there we go. I was like, why does Ethereum look like that? So again, you guys, look at the similarities here. Both of these are in massive megaphone ascending channels. Both of these since this rally, since the cryptocurrency, specifically altcoin rally, kicked off in late December, Ethereum and Chainlink were both in pretty textbook. Like if you look up a textbook ascending channel, both Ethereum and Chainlink were in these. Both broke below to create a lower layer, a second layer of this massive ascending channel, which is now a megaphone ascending channel. Megaphone because it's going like that, okay? It's kind of a wedge-like ascending channel. But both still in this massive ascending channel. Chainlink is currently in this lower segment, which will make more sense once we dive in, and you guys saw it. So Chainlink currently just bounced off overall support. It's currently on its way up to test the middle trend line on the overall ascending channel. Ether, again, I do think is kind of paving the way. I do think is just foreshadowing exactly what Link is going to do. Granted, Link performed. So once Ether, which did see a lot of resistance around this center line of the overall ascending channel, the top side of the lower level, the lower tiered ascending channel, saw crazy resistance there for days. It was struggling to get through that. But once it broke through, it just rallied. It went parabolic, and it's making its way up. It's really trying hard to make its way up to test the overall line of resistance on the absolute ascending channel, the megaphone ascending channel, okay? So I do think it's likely that Chainlink follows this path. Let's dive back into Link. I just want to show you guys that because they're both very similar. So again, same exact thing. Look at that textbook ascending channel, broke below it, created that second layer, that level 2 ascending channel here, and it's on its way up. If Chainlink can break this, so first price target for Chainlink, keep in mind, you guys, go into your TradingView accounts, draw these charts for yourself, because these price targets are 100% dependent upon when these trend lines are ultimately stricken or struck, whichever you prefer. Whenever these trend lines are strucken. Okay, so May 11th, just where I happen to draw this price target because it looks organic. Could happen much faster. Say it happens on May 6th, May 7th, May 9th. We're just going to go May 11th. That would take us to just under a $60 Chainlink. So a $59 Chainlink on May 11th. If we can break $60 by May 10th, by May 11th, that would confirm to me. So when I say break, you have to be careful of bull traps as well. Bear traps and bull traps are very, very common in this market. So for me personally, if we're talking a short to medium term time horizon, I like at least 4-hour candles, but I prefer daily candles. So we're looking at 4-hour candles right now. And if we close a 4-hour above this trend line right here, that would make me very bullish on the fact that we will ultimately go parabolic after this is broken. If we close a daily above this, that would make me, I'd say 80 to 90% confident in the fact that we will ultimately go parabolic, similar to Ethereum, and make our way up to test the overall line of resistance on the absolute uptrend, similar to ETH. So if that does happen, June price target over the course of this month, the month of May, that's what we're talking about right now. My June 1st, May 30th price target for Chainlink, if all goes accordingly, is going to be $88. Considering we're at $50, you're looking at almost a 2x, okay? So like an 80-90% increase from there. 80 to 90% confident, 80 to 90% increase in price, okay? So that would be amazing to see. Again, you guys, this is optimistic, but because Chainlink has such strong fundamentals, it's doing such a real thing from the, like, if you guys are interested in blockchain technology, Chainlink is probably the most appealing from an actual technological perspective behind Ethereum, I'd say. I mean, this is an easy call, okay? So upside price target, May 30th, end of the month, is going to be $88. Conservatively, $85, because again, game theory is very strong in this market. Everyone's eyeballing this trend line, so got to be one step ahead of your competition. I'll personally likely take some profits of ChainLink, although I love it. Just as a rational trader, doing my best to be a rational and responsible trader, I will likely take profits at about $85. Okay, so that is my ChainLink price target by the end of the month. If things go bad, say the crypto markets turn, the equity markets are looking a little sus right now. Ms. Janet Yellen, who is the Treasury Secretary, just announced this morning at the time of recording, the force was not with her, that she wants to raise interest rates. Will that happen? I don't know. But if that does happen, that's bad news for everything but the dollar, for everything that trades against the dollar. If they do that, the dollar, which has been getting smoked, will appreciate in value, and everything else will likely depreciate, okay? Especially because it's been ripping so hard. So if that happens, if that's actually announced, maybe ChainLink comes up here, the rest of the cryptocurrency sees some carnage over the coming weeks, that will obviously, I mean, not obviously, but will likely just intuitively have a negative impact on ChainLink as well, and again, every other asset if the dollar does well. Okay, so keep an eye on the dollar. That's for a different video. But if, say we come up here, say we come up to $60, which is very, very impressive considering ChainLink's recent high in mid-February was around 37, almost a 2x from there. If we come up to $60 and then come down, that would also not surprise me as well. So stay on your toes, guys. Keep a very, very close eye on this trend line. If we do happen to break down, if we don't cross this trend line, come up here $60, come back down, I do think it's likely that we will find support at this overall line of support right here. Okay, so very, very strong line of support. As you guys can see, it's no no surprise to you guys why this is the line of support right here. Touch point, touch point, touch point. That would take us to May 30th, a $35 chain link. So as far as asymmetric risk profile goes, which means that the upside potential outweighs the downside risk, I really like this trade. As a trader, again, from a rational perspective, just asymmetric risk profile, this looks like a very good trade. The downside is outweighed by the upside potential, and that is why I'm holding a fat old bag of ChainLink. So please let me know in the comments down below if you're holding a bag of ChainLink, if you're bullish, what your price targets are, and if not, what cryptocurrency you're the most bullish on personally. Okay, so let's close out the video. ChainLink 2.0 and the future of decentralized Oracle networks. Talk about the ChainLink 2.0 white paper and why I'm fundamentally bullish on ChainLink. Again, we did cover this a couple of weeks ago, but for those of you who may be around, for those of you who may be new, and honestly, me reminding myself of why I'm bullish, we're going to read through this. Since the release of the original ChainLink white paper over 3 years ago, ChainLink has grown into the most widely used decentralized Oracle solution throughout every emerging smart contract vertical, including DeFi, insurance, gaming, NFTs, and more. The expanding suite of decentralized services available on the ChainLink network is fueling innovation across numerous leading blockchains, providing developers with an array of key Oracle functions. First point, ChainLink price feeds provide an extensive collection of on-chain financial market data for a broad array of assets, which is used to secure billions of dollars for leading DeFi applications like Aave Synthetics and DYDX. ChainLink VRF generates verifiable randomness backed by on-chain cryptographic proofs, enabling projects like Gave Gochi to mint NFTs with provably rare attributes and pool together to fairly select winners in its no-loss lottery. ChainLink Proof of Reserve supplies on-chain data feeds that enable smart contracts to perform on-demand audits of tokenized asset reserves, such as for stablecoins like TUSD and PAX and cross-chain tokens. Lastly, ChainLink external adapters give developers the tools to create connections to any off-chain resource or API leveraged by Arball's Paramedic crop insurance market to fetch weather data and Everpedia's prediction market to get US election results. So again, you guys, blockchain technology, if you guys have heard like how blockchain will allow, like the US election is a great example of that. Like if the US election was done on a blockchain, that would ensure 100% security for the most part. Granted, everything goes accordingly, which it should, which to this point, you have no reason to discredit the fact that it would go securely. But if the US election was built on a blockchain, which is exactly where ChainLink comes into play, real-time data, real-world data, integrated into like the Ethereum blockchain, that's exactly what ChainLink solves. That's the problem that ChainLink solves, and that's why I've always liked ChainLink. That's what I've always like kind of seen potential in ChainLink for, is this exact reason. Because if you want to apply if you want blockchain technology to actually be important, you have to apply it to real world network systems and real world data feeds. Okay. So very, very bullish on ChainLink, you guys. ChainLink's looking freaking amazing right now. And again, let me know in the comments down below if you're around for this super whack video. Go check this out. Should you buy ChainLink? Why I invested. Again, posted over a year ago now. And look at, I mean, I like to think I've come far. But, I mean, if you look at this, you'll be like, Jesus Christ, how is he so bad? So, go check this out. Let me know in the comments if you do check that out. Throw a clown emoji down below if you do check it out. And I'll catch you guys in the comments. Just talk with you guys, because I always love talking with you guys. Always love learning from you guys. So, I'll catch you in the comments downstairs. And until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace, guys.